welcome to Go Green. This video is for Module 2, Learning Unit 1, General Competencies for Sustainable Development Education, or ESD. This will encompass an interlinked set of knowledge, skills, attitudes, and values that will enable effective and tangible action in the real world with respect to sustainability problems, challenges, and opportunities. It will emphasize the idea that education is a way to equip teachers and students with the necessary set of competencies throughout their lives to achieve sustainable development. In the opening speech of the UN's 2021 Annual Assembly, Secretary-General Antonio Guterres could not have expressed better the concerns of the scientific community and the evidence that is collected daily across the globe. It is time to say enough. Enough of brutalizing biodiversity, enough of killing ourselves with carbon, enough of treating nature like a toilet, enough of burning and drilling and mining our way deeper. We are digging our own graves. In any case, the ecological crisis is not only a crisis of the physical environment, but also a crisis of the cultural and social environment. More and more experts warn that only a substantial shift in the dominant pattern that governs our civilization's relationship with the planet and its resources could change the fate of the planet, since so many practices are unsustainable. These practices have generated a profound eco-social crisis that translates into inequality, conflicts, resource depletion, and phenomena with unpredictable consequences. The latter phenomena include climate change and loss of biodiversity. 4 of the 9 planetary boundaries have already been breached. These are climate, land cover change, loss of biodiversity, and disruption of biogeochemical flows. All available indicators of primary resource consumption, energy use, population growth, economic activity, and biosphere deterioration have skyrocketed since World War II. This is why this era has been called the Great Acceleration. Climate change refers to long-term changes in temperatures and weather patterns. These changes may be natural, but since the 19th century, human activities has been the main driver of climate change, mainly due to burning of fossil fuels. This poses many risks to all life forms on Earth. Some of the climate changes are already being felt, such as rising temperatures, rising sea levels, and increased droughts. Other consequences show very worrying trends, such as rising oceans, loss of species, not enough food, more health risks, poverty, and displacement. In short, declining biodiversity is lowering our ecosystem's productivity and lowering the quality of the ecosystem's services, which often include maintaining the soil, purifying water that runs through it, supplying food and shade. Thus, the development of competent people needed to build societies characterized by sustainable development is one of today's major challenges. In order to meet this challenge, the development of skills through training processes is considered key. Education is a key instrument for achieving the Sustainable Development Goals. Sustainable Development Goal 4.7, Quality Education, indicates that all students must acquire the knowledge, skills, and competencies necessary to promote sustainable development. In fact, for teachers to provide an appropriate ESD, they first must acquire the necessary competencies. Therefore, teacher training can be regarded as the 4th essential element for the integration of ESD in secondary classrooms. Competencies describe the specific attributes that individuals need for action and autonomy in different contexts and complex situations. They include cognitive, affective, and motivational elements. Therefore, there is an interaction between knowledge, skills and abilities, interests, and effective mindsets. Competencies cannot just be taught, but must be developed by the learners themselves. They are acquired through action based on experience and reflection. In the context of sustainable education, competencies should enable students to analyse and solve sustainability problems, to anticipate and prepare for future sustainability challenges, as well as to create and seize opportunities for sustainability. And here, the teacher's role is crucial. If you would like any more information on this video or the topics covered, please see the references on this slide, or you can go to the Go Green portal.